Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4. Last episode, we finished a Wolf's Honor side quest in Kyrgyzstan, and today we are in Skazglan, and we are going to be doing a side quest here that leads to a dungeon. Hopefully we can build up our renown today in this area. Here it is, Skazglan. The next one will get us 1 skill point, 25k gold, and some bonus XP. Albard, keeper of Vasily's tree. What is the meaning of this tree?
He was raised here by Vasily himself, first of the Druids. He planted scores
First of the
of
Druids.
oaks, just like her, all over the glen. Only 2 remain.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not all right. Just look at the color of her bark, the poor tree. My chanting is the only thing keeping her upright. She needs a piece of her mother, the great oak of Turdulra. Got to go deep for it, though. Down to the underroot where the ancients first planted. I'd searched that darkness myself, but I can't leave her side. Please, help me save her.
Alright, so off to the underroot we go. Just over here. I think we might have done this dungeon before. It doesn't have a reward next to it. I think we did it while we were in Taldira. Taldira, or Turdulra. Suppose we got a quest to turn in here as well. Rings and amulets. Is that over here? Maybe it's inside the dungeon, actually. Hopefully we get some more legendaries today. I'm thinking about spending our obols. Try to fish for some legendaries. We should be level 50 after this dungeon, I'm hoping. Got a medicine staff there. Not an upgrade. We're starting to see a lot of sacred items now, which is nice. Tainted shambling force.
I'm out of spirits.
And some good news came for the game. It gave us some information about Season 1. And it looks like we're not going to have to farm all of the renown again. Only some of it. So I'll show you guys here. If I can look at it. I can't look at it here. Well, the Altars of Lilith, if you get them in, you know, just your regular mode or regular character, non-seasonal, I should say, then you won't have to get the Altars of Lilith again in the first season, and I believe future seasons as well.
I must wait.
So I'm happy they did that. Oh, tons of food here. Get a blast wave shrine. Probably save that after we finish this guy off. Did a lot of damage to us there. And then the map is also, like, whatever you've discovered on the map, if you've, like, unlocked the entire map, that's all. You won't have to do that as well. So that's good. But you will have to, you know, do some side quests, dungeons, stuff you would be doing normally anyways, so happy they got that done.
I'm not ready yet.
Gonna get this root. Here we go.
This must be it.
And they also said we're not going to have to carry gems in our bags or our bank anymore.
I must wait a moment.
But that won't be released until Season 2. It's going to take a little time to get that all finished. So where your gems will be located is now going to be in your material and stats. Pretty much just adding quality of life stuff to the game. You'll probably see a lot of that as the seasons go by.
I do not have enough spirit.
Sometimes I think they do that stuff on purpose. So, you know, it seems like they're... It's just to get people excited over something that should probably already be there.
I'm out of spirit.
Like, I think they're going to add companions to the game. Eventually. It's just a guess. Because it's just another quality of life, you know, thing to add. Alright, so here we are. Activate the 2 levers. Can we attack these totems? I think we can. Oh, man. We are getting wrecked here, guys. Can we attack one of these?
I must wait a moment.
Get this one down. There we go. I think another one came up here.
I must wait a moment.
Just one lever. And one other one's over here. Yeah, I'm excited for Season 1. They're doing the right stuff. I'm happy they're doing it early. And another thing that's an issue that I haven't ran into yet is supposedly there's like a 999 cap on your materials. Some people have run into that, and that's kind of annoying. So they're just going to increase the cap on that. Oh, we got over 100. That, so you go down here. Yeah, iron chunks. I guess they increased it. Maybe we had too many iron chunks. Or maybe it was 9,999 was the max. And now they're going to increase it by even more, like 11,000. Who knows? Hopefully more than that.
I'm not ready yet.
But I think this game will probably get pretty damn good in a couple of seasons. First season should be fun. I'll probably check it out, see if I like it.
I'm not ready yet.
One thing I know for sure is that this game will be like fleshed out and completed much faster than Diablo 3 was. Diablo 3 had so many mistakes from the start. And it got a lot better over time. I don't think this game will take that long to get fleshed out. Maybe like a year. And no one has seen the cow level yet either. So I think that's kind of interesting. Nice. Legendary chest armor. Is it sacred? Yeah. Basic skills grant 20% damage reduction for 6 seconds. Really good roll on that. Put that on. That is quite the upgrade. That's what we're looking for now. We're trying to get like a full set of sacred legendaries, and then we'll upgrade them. Problem is our basic attacks aren't upgraded. It's like my least upgraded ability, I think. But it doesn't really matter because it's just damage reduction that we get from it. And there we go, 20% damage reduction from our basic attack skills. It's really good. And I've been thinking about changing up our spec, but I'm probably going to wait until we get a decent amount of legendaries in World Tier 3. We'll see what type of legendaries we get, and then we'll make a build around those. I think that's like the best way to play the game. You just, you base your build around your loot. Because it's all luck, If you try to force a build, sometimes it just never works until you get like a certain piece. And should we go down here? Is this the next pedestal? Now, one thing I wonder I didn't look into is if we'll have to do the campaign again to unlock World Tier 3 when this new season comes out. Probably not. I think it'll probably just be the capstone dungeon. Which would be pretty tough, it's level 50. It'll take you a little bit of time to get up there. Unless you get, carried by a friend. Seems to be something that is like happening quite a bit. Like higher levels, like level 80s, are carrying up their friends to level 50. And they get right into World Tier 3.
My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Oh no. Oh wow, where'd this guy come from? The bloated corpse.
I'm low on spirit.
Defeat 5 waves to keep the wounded adventurer alive. I hope we'll be able to pull off the mastery here.
I'm not ready yet.
Get them all grouped up. See, we're lagging there big time. That was bad. That's why I don't know if I can play hardcore. I don't know if you guys just seen that. But the lag is brutal. Like, look at that.
I must wait a moment.
I'm surprised I'm not dead. Look at this lag. I'm dead. That's how you can lose your character in hardcore. So annoying, dude. She's like all the way over there. It's so dumb that happened. Look, it's just continuing.
I must wait a moment.
If we're not playing hardcore, it's not too bad. Yeah, this is brutal.
I'm not ready yet.
Is there anything that shows your MS in this game? I remember Diablo 3, it had like a little bar here that you could look at. I'm not too sure if they have that in 4. You could see if like you're lagging or not. I think there's one wave right here. I'm out of trouble. Like we failed. Failed the mastery. This better be a good shrine. hate Chilling Wind. It's such an annoying thing.
I'm low on spirit.
It's not as bad as Poison Enchanted, though. Poison Enchanted is the worst that I've come across so far. Got a decent amount of sacred items. So we got a well we can use if we want. Let's head back down here. The last pedestal seems to be down here. Seems like the lag has gone away. I'm gonna have to look into this and see if I could find like a latency bar, or like if we can add a latency bar. Because I used to look at that a lot. If you know, if I was playing hardcore in Diablo 3, I would always make sure my latency was at a good spot, or at least like yellow, or at least green, before I decided to do anything.
Must wait a moment.
I wonder if there's any. There's nothing. There doesn't really seem to be anything. I'll have to check the options. See if there's like something you can change on the interface. Like, look at that. That's brutal, dude. I wonder why the internet's so messed up.
I'm out of spirit.
It's probably on my end. I don't think it's on Diablo's end. Infested Reservoir. Last wave shrine. Good time to use it. This one has vampiric. Trying to get the most out of this shrine. He likes to run away from us here.
I'm not ready.
Oh, nice two-handed sacred axe, guys. Nice. Check that out after this lead here. Oh man, what an upgrade. Night Howler's Parachute. Blood Howl. Item ability we use. Increases critical strike chance by 17%. In addition, Blood Howl also affects nearby companions and players for 3 seconds. So we've had this this before, this aspect. Yeah, that's nice. Legendary Hero. Equip a legendary or higher quality item in every slot. Nice. Gilded Sovereign. Titles that we got. That should really increase our damage, guys. And we had that that trait on our gloves as well, our aspect. So I wonder if it stacks. Like, can you stack an aspect? Maybe, right? There has to be diminishing returns eventually, though, I think. Let's use this.
Wait a moment.
Get out of that. Got stunned there.
I'm not ready yet. I'm low on spirit.
What's down here? Probably an egg cluster.
I'm low on spirit.
I wonder what these things are in the lore. For these abominations. Yeah, these are kind of new to Diablo, aren't they? Yeah, that weapon was a huge upgrade. Happy we got a sacred weapon now.
I'm not ready yet.
We will be holding on to Blood Hell for a little bit. One thing about Diablo 4 that is, like, I think kind of takes away from the items is that you can take off the aspect and put a new one on it. Like, a lot of items can just be, they're like not really that big of a deal. They're not really like, memorable. Just because, like, really you're just looking for items with good stats.
I'm not ready yet.
But there's supposedly some really rare items in the game that you probably wouldn't want to replace their aspect, because the aspect is just so rare. But I'm happy they have items like that. I think there's an item called like Harlequin's something. I don't know if it's like a chest piece or a weapon. I'm gonna die. Gotta get him to come out here. We'll just let our dogs attack him. And what that, and the aspect that's on it, that's on that item, it like increases all of your abilities by like 5 or something like that. It's pretty OP. Very rare item. So it's cool that they have some items like that. So that was one thing people complained about in Diablo 3. There wasn't too many memorable items, I guess you could say. But there was. Like, Ring of the Royal Grandeur was pretty special. Even though it was, like, kind of easy to get. Pretty much get every season. I guess Diablo 4 is kind of fixing that by having like really rare items. Problem with those items though, they're a little too OP. Usually. So if you have one, like for a ladder season, that's just gonna like elevate your character like by a lot. Kind of gives you an unfair advantage.
I cannot carry anymore.
Oh wow. What do we drop? I guess like a blue item. Alright, so there's like one more egg cluster left. I guess we should probably go back and vendor the stuff that we got. We probably should upgrade this a weapon. I think it's worth it. Probably worth upgrading. I wonder where you upgrade weapons.
Better than starting from nothing.
All this stuff can get vendored, I think. Really just looking for legendaries. There's upgrade weapons and armor. Okay. So let's do it. Let's upgrade. So what we'll get is plus 30 damage upgrade, and then upgrades everything else as well. Basic skills, vulnerable damage, overpower damage. Yeah, we'll go all the way with this, or as far as we can. So now we need Baleful Fragment, rare crafting material, salvage from and used to improve legendary weapons. So we don't have any of that yet. We'll have to look for that. Yeah, I think that's an item worth upgrading. A sacred two-handed weapon. So the last egg cluster is probably over here, I think.
Low on spirit.
Yeah, that's it. That was the underroot. Just gotta defeat this elite hound. Alright, that's it. Let's head back and we'll return to Keeper Albard. I wonder how we're doing with our renown here. Yeah, it hasn't really won't really go up at all because we did a dungeon we've already done. This quest will give us a little bit though. Could be a chain as well. I've been to the Underroot. I found this.
Why, the grey oak gave you a root. A good, clean, lively one, too. Our tree was raised from a cutting such as this. It'll graft nicely and refresh her for another age.
Alright, there we go. Not bad. Completed Daughter of the Oak. We got some Murmuring Obols. Damn it. Shouldn't have used that right there. Is there anybody we can chat with that gives us rings and amulets? The jeweler. Fidig, purveyor of curiosities. Okay, so we'll keep a marking here. So I think the curiosities guy is the guy who, you know, you can spend your obols on. So we'll come back, we'll get those obols. Yeah, here we go.
Have a wee gamble.
Have a wee gamble. Okay, so what do we want? We don't want a chest because our chest is sacred. Looking for pretty much everything else. Try helmet, I guess? No. Try boots.
Hello, shining beauty.
Wooden striker boots. Critical strikes grant 13% movement speed. That's pretty cool. It's 33 extra armor. Yeah, I think these are better. I'll put those on. Keep your rolling boots, though.
Well, shame that. Go one more?
Oh, while Hurricane is active, gain +2 ranks to your shape-shifting skills. That's pretty cool. Any other ones that are kind of low? Pants are a little low. Yeah, we'll go pants.
Hello? Shame that.
And that's it.
Go one more?
Now we got Cyclone armor on the pants. +2 ranks to Hurricane. Maybe we should do a Hurricane build, guys. I'll have to think about that. There we go. We spent our obols. We'll go back and we'll try to get this in the last 10. Any of them sacred? I don't think we got any sacred pieces. What if you can get sacred pieces from the pure purveyor of curiosities? But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we will continue leveling our renown and trying to figure out what build we want to do for our druid. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.